Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We're going to jump right into the news here and get started with what I think is going to be LEGO's biggest month for set releases. June is looking to be absolutely stacked. Now, of course, all of the Star Wars hype is starting to dwindle after May the 4th, and the Mandalorian movie is going to come out soon here towards the end of the month. That being said, LEGO is going to be pushing a lot of different sets here, and they actually made an Instagram post to highlight 3 of these releases for June. Now, I'm not going to go over all of the sets that are going to come out in June, but I am going to go over what was in this Instagram post, as well as a few other sets that stuck out for me. The first set that they showed in this post here, I think looks great for what it is. This is a road bike. It looks like an old Schwinn road bike. This is coming in at $130. And if you're a cyclist, or if you know anyone who is an enthusiast of this, this is going to make for a great gift for them. Moving on to the next set that they included in this post here is the new architecture set, the Big Apple. Not too much to say for this set other than that it's got a really great color palette going on, and there's some great inclusion of New York City's biggest architectural landmarks like the World Trade Center, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, so on and so forth. Now, the last set that's shown in the Instagram post is the one that I am the most excited for, and that is the Woodland Mushroom set. Not only is this such an awesome looking set, but it's going to be a game changer for fantasy mock builds in my opinion. The detail is awesome, and we're going to get so many nature and plant pieces in this build, including those classic red and white spotted printed mushroom pieces. LEGO has made mushrooms in the past before, but I don't think they've ever made anything like this. If they have, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know if LEGO's ever done something similar before. Overall, I'm pretty excited about this mushroom set, and I of course had to express my excitement on the post that they had made, and was happy to see that LEGO shares my enthusiasm about this here. Some people, however, were left unsatisfied with the news that was shared. Brick D. Williams says, "That can't be all of your June drops. Surely there's something missing. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid." Obviously, he's referring to the Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith LEGO icon set that's supposed to release June 1st, according to rumors. If these rumors are in fact true, then that means we're less than a month away from the set's release. So when will we see an announcement? Well, to get this answer, I went back and did a little digging. The Shire set from last year was announced on March 25th on LEGO's social medias, but was then released a week later on April 2nd. By looking at this, we can see that LEGO likes to keep their lips sealed tightly till the last minute about these bigger releases. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't hear anything until the last week of May.
Sneaky little hobbitses.
Lastly, we're going to wrap up the news here with 2 sets that really stuck out to me, and the first one is a Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship with 2 awesome 10 out of 10 alt builds. The first and main version of this build is a super detailed ship with some really nice gold elements. The second version of this set can be built into what I'm going to call a pirate treasure cove hideout, and honestly, if I were to get this set, this is probably what I would keep it as. This is really cool. I think this build, the minifigures, and the style of this, I would probably keep it as this versus the ship. The third version of this build is actually going to allow you to make 2 pirate ships, which is really useful if you're trying to fill up space in your builds. Moving on to the last set that stuck out for me for the June releases is another Creator 3-in-1. This is the Koala Family set. This is going to be a day 1 pickup for me. I think that the tree for the featured build here looks perfect. The koalas are adorable. I'm not too crazy about the alt builds, but otherwise, I think this is a pretty solid set. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the news this week. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support, and I'm super excited to post more of this channel. I've been having a lot of fun making these videos, and actually next week's video is going to be a lot of fun. We went to 3 different LEGO stores across the state, including Wappy Bricks, which was so cool to see their sealed set collection and all of the gems that they had there. But ultimately, we've set out in search for a couple of pieces that we need for a new mock build that we're starting here. And I'm very excited to share more about that in the weekly vlogs that we're going to be posting. Anyways, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys next week.